My name is Anjali. Welcome to the free online course in English Grammar by Live and Learn. I hope you enjoy this lesson and I hope you find it useful. If you do, please like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this lesson with anybody that you know who might also be interested in improving their English by learning English grammar. Thank you. Let's move on to the lesson. Live and Learn free online course in English grammar. Lesson 36. Punctuation Marks. Part 2. Punctuation. Punctuation is extremely important. Incorrect punctuation not only makes you look illiterate, it can also completely change the meaning of a sentence. Ellipsis. An ellipsis, plural ellipses, indicates a place in a sentence or at the end of a sentence where some words have been left out. In novel and literary writing, it is used when the writer wants to convey a sense of hesitation or doubt, or when a writer wants to leave something to the reader's imagination, or when the writer wants to create a dramatic pause in a sentence. In academic writing, it is used to show that words have been omitted from a quotation. Examples. Not allowing her to finish what she was trying to say, he turned and walked out into the night. There was something not quite right about Stan. But to be frank, I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Quotation from Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, Act 2, Scene 2. The ellipsis in the first sentence signifies that some words have been omitted. Forward slash. 1. A forward slash is used to indicate an alternative. It basically means or. In this case, there is no space before or after the forward slash. Example, the train had to stop and everyone had to get off because someone had left her bag on one of the seats. 2. It is used to indicate breaks between lines of text when they are lines from poems, plays or songs. In this case, there is a space after the forward slash every time it is used. It is also used to show breaks in words, in which case there is no space on either side. Examples. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Nursery rhyme. Dictionary equals 4-syllable word. 3. It is used for abbreviations. Example, C/O, which means care of. 4. It is used to express a connection or contradiction between words or phrases. In this case, there is usually no space on either side, unless you have made a style choice to put spaces on either side. Examples. They had an on-off relationship for years. He was youthful, well-preserved for his age. 5. It is used in fractions and dates. Examples: 3/4, half, 1/1/2020. 6. It is also used in internet addresses and in computer programming. Asterisk. 1. An asterisk is used in writing to show that words have been omitted from a sentence or letters have been omitted from a word. It is commonly used to omit letters from swear words so that they are printable. Example. I'm not going to read out this example, but you get what it is. 2. It can be used to mark sentences or sections of text in prose so that they stand out. It is often used in this way in advertisements or contracts to indicate that there is something more to know than is being shown. Example: asterisk, terms and conditions apply. See fine print for details. 3. It can also be used either as a single asterisk or as a part of a row of asterisks to indicate the end of a section of text. Hyphen. A hyphen joins two or more separate words together. It also joins together a word and the past participle of a verb to make a descriptive adjective or adverb. There is no space on either side of a hyphen. Examples: she had a part-time job. Her mother-in-law lives in Canada. He was an old-fashioned man. Dashes. N dash and M dash. N dash. This type of dash is used to signify a connection, a range, or a differentiation. You can either put spaces around it or not. It is a style choice. However, it is wise to be consistent, whatever you choose. Examples: the famines of 1847 to 1857. The Second World War, 1939 to 1945. He ran an import-export business. London-Moscow flights were cancelled due to bad weather. M dash. This is what most people think of as a dash. It is used to emphasize something in a sentence, or instead of brackets, commas, and colons, to indicate a different idea in a sentence, or to signify an abrupt ending to a sentence. You can either put spaces around it or not. It is a style choice. However, it is wise to be consistent, whatever you choose. Having said that, there might be places in the text, if you are writing fiction or something personal, or you choose to vary that as well, because it makes more sense in the context. Examples: she walked out in the middle of the team meeting. She could not take any more of their nonsense. You would have thought, given the circumstances, that he would be happy to do it. Stop it! Don't! Here, it makes more sense to have no space between the M dash and the word, because that really shows how suddenly the sentence ends with the word don't, as whatever was supposed to be said after that was cut off by an action or by the speaker's inability to express strong emotion. Quote marks. Double quotes. Double quotes are also called quotation marks or speech marks. 1. They are used in formal, informal, literary, academic, or business writing to indicate that somebody's words are being repeated, i.e. quoted, as they were originally written or spoken. 2. They can also be used in a passage of prose to single out words and expressions that are considered vaguely doubtful. Examples. I have decided to study English grammar, Amina said. What made you decide to do that? Akanksha asked. I want to open my own travel agency, and it will help me to improve my command of English so I can speak and write that language fluently too, Amina replied. New words are being invented all the time as the language grows and people play with the old words. Is bromance a legitimate word? We hear it all the time, and it appears to mean deep, non-sexual male bonding. Who knows? It may appear in certain dictionaries in the near future. Perhaps it already has. Single quotes. Single quotes are used in writing for quotes within quotes, or to isolate words and phrases which are neither quotations nor direct speech from the rest of the text for a specific reason, so that they stand out. Example. Vishali told her sister, I am going to the party because Dhruv said, I will be very upset if you aren't there, and I don't want to upset him. Note, there is a difference in British English and in American English as to where double quotes are placed when they come before a comma. In American English, the quote marks are placed after a comma. In British English, quote marks are placed before a comma. In American English, quote marks are always placed after a full stop. The exception is if the quote marks are enclosing direct speech, when it is acceptable to put them after the comma in British English too. In British English, quote marks can be placed before or after a full stop. It is acceptable to do either. The rule is that if the quote marks are followed by a full stop, signifying the end of a sentence, it is okay to put them after the full stop, although some people can get unreasonably nitpicky about this. Please pause the video here and study the examples below to see the difference between British English punctuation and American English punctuation. Apostrophe. Apostrophes indicate 1. That some letters have been omitted from a word. Examples. Can't equals cannot. Won't equals will not. I'm equals I am. It's equals it is. 2. That the word is in the possessive case. Be careful, this does not apply to possessive pronouns. To remind you, these are as follows. Mine, yours, singular, his, hers, its, ours, yours, plural, theirs. Examples. The dog's tail. The tail of or belonging to the dog. Jim's house, the house that belongs to Jim. 3. It is sometimes used to indicate that lowercase abbreviations or numbers are plural. Examples: 3 sevens. Mind your P's and Q's, as in mind your pleases and thank yous, i.e. remember to be polite. Different names for punctuation marks in British English and American English. British English, brackets. American English, parentheses, plural. British English, exclamation mark. American English, exclamation point. British English, full stop. American English, period. British English, square brackets. American English, brackets. Well done! You have completed this lesson. If you enjoyed the lesson and you found it useful, please do like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you know anyone who is also interested in improving their command of English by learning English grammar, please share this video lesson with them. If you would like to buy the Live and Learn English Grammar textbook, you can buy it as an ebook or as a paperback from the Amazon website that serves your country of residence. There are some links in the description box below the video. The book does go deeper into aspects of grammar, and it also contains exercises with answers, so you can monitor your own progress. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.